We started making solid wood floors from green trees initially. At this point, all of a sudden, wood prices went up into $3 to $4 a foot range, and it started to look like a pretty good business.
Good? Sure. But risky? In the dry Southwest? Definitely. Because just as the Olds flooring business was taking off, their ranch was devastated by forest fire.
It's been a challenge. It hasn't been fun. There's been a lot of days when I've stood out in the woods alone and cried. I thought after watching acres of wood going up in smoke, this is going to bankrupt you.
The life he'd worked so hard to build had burned to the ground, or so David thought, because he was about to find a way to rise from the ashes.
I was playing around with a 4x4 and a chop saw and started slicing off pieces of wood and looked at them and said, that looks pretty neat. Aha, that can be a floor.
It was more than just a floor. It was the product that would make old wood a $1 million business.
5 years ago, we weren't making end-grain flooring. We were making standard floors. Now that we've made end-grain flooring, we've had some great clients. They keep coming. And that's a big part of the reason why our business is expanding.
Expanding is an understatement. Old Wood's revenue has jumped from about $300,000 a year to $1.2 million, an increase of 400%. And with growth like that, David needed a helping hand.
I'm 10 minutes late, but if my dad asks, you won't tell him, will you? So I'm primarily the plant manager at Old Wood. My day is spent getting the work crews organized. How you doing? Making sure that basically the product's getting out the door on a daily basis.
Are you ripping these now?
My dad is definitely my boss. He's my dad and he's my boss, which is hard sometimes. I love you, but I see you every day.
With Shiloh sweating in the warehouse and David schmoozing in the home office, Old Wood has grown into new money.
We've gone from being a little sawmill with 2 or 3 people up to 25 people with a plant and sales in about 18 countries around the world.
Last year, Old Wood made somewhere around 240,000 square feet of wood flooring.
We really expect that to go up by a factor of 10 very soon.
That would mean potential revenue of $12 million a year, $3.5 million of that being pure profit. And yep, all that flooring has afforded the Olds a pretty kick-ass roof.
We've been very blessed, and it is a little bit like a day-to-day vacation living here.